There is a type of creature in the world. They were discovered by a few people. However, its existence has not been confirmed. We collectively refer to these organisms as unidentified mysterious animal, unidentified organism, abbreviation UMA. Hello everyone, welcome to the UMA video series. The ocean is the source and destination of all water bodies. He gave birth to life, but his storms, it also brought death to the careless and the unfortunate. Since ancient times, fishermen and sailors from all over the world, the story of the sea monster has been passed down for generations. People believe some huge and bizarre creatures. They live beneath that deep blue sea. And what I want to share with you today, it was in the 21st century that it became famous. It was also in my back-end messages. The most popular giant humanoid life form in Antarctica, Ningen. Ningen, derived from the transliteration of the Japanese word nine, originally translated as human beings. Therefore, the name implies meaning. He is usually described as a kind of person large with some human features. HE biology, huge body type. Their body length ranges from 65 to 100 feet. It is entirely white, have smooth skin, and human-like limbs. The forelimbs have 5 fingers. Hind limbs are spectral. What is particularly unique is he also has a human-like face. It is said that he appears throughout the entire subantarctic region. Let's first look at 2 video clips. These 2 videos went viral online more than a decade ago. Key visual evidence believed to exist in Ningen. I believe there are already many friends. I've seen it through other channels. The first video was of extremely low quality. I observed it carefully many times. Whether viewed up close or from afar, I'll believe whatever you say it is. The second video, it clearly resembles a human-shaped object. Moving slowly forward, this video appeared on the Daily Breaking News in the UK in 2016. It was also once exposed as a mysterious topic. According to many self-media outlets, these images, data leaked from some official organizations. And what I can tell you is, these 2 videos, connecting to pipelines from 2002 onwards, specific year location, everywhere, the earliest reprint we can find now, in 2006 respectively, and some early website video overlays from 2007. It has expired. But because of my early years, I was fortunate enough to see these 2 sets of videos before. So I'm pretty sure, whether it's the original video or a reposted video, aside from the titles Ningen and humanoid creature, there are no other detailed descriptions. Actually, regarding Ningen's statement, originating from May 4th, 2002, mysterious section of Japan's Channel 2 forum, a post titled Giant Fish and Strange Fish. However, due to recent years, the entire forum's domain name has been changed and relocated. And after September 23rd, its backend appears to have been attacked. This caused the server to shut down. I couldn't find the original post. We can only try our best. In some bloggers and archive websites, find some key content. On May 11th, a netizen with the username Part-Time Army. It describes a bizarre and inexplicable event because it involves other netizens' questions and replies. Therefore, I will summarize its content here. Japanese government implemented in 1987 Antarctic Whale Research Program. That is part-time military. The survey on sperm supplementation mentioned in the article. One of the researchers involved revealed They had seen something they called human-shaped objects. He will emerge from the water. Like a whale, its entire body is pure white. Tens of meters in length. The shapes are not consistent. Some of them are shaped like people. Some resemble two human bodies. Upper body connected state. From a distance, it looks like a glacier floating on the sea. They are often in the southern hemisphere. Summer nights appear. The accompanying photographer did indeed take quite a few photos, but was told no disclosure of any information is permitted. Image recordings related to the project. Therefore, none of the above information has been made public. In the reply message from the part-time soldier on the second day, the story recounts the information leaked by F, the story of the master. This was the first time he had seen this creature. About 10 years ago, that is 1992, he described the creature as having two large eyes. There is a big hole in his face, like a human mouth, and mentioned now. They renamed this humanoid object as human. That is what we hear as Ningen. The post quickly went viral online. This caused a huge reaction. Many netizens commented below, recounting similar experiences. The protagonists in these events, most of them were fishermen, Navy, military personnel, and those skilled in research projects. What I find most interesting is, one of the netizens mentioned, rumors from medieval Japan. Here's a brief summary. Heian period in Japan. The Tale of Jinxi, written by Yuan Longguo, a member of the imperial family and a high-ranking official. There is a text titled, A Certain County in Shanglu Kingdom, the story of the rushing master. It is about Fujiwara no Nobamichi, a court nobleman during the late Heian period, to become the head of state in Shangzhou, Japan. That is, local administrative officials. Around April of the year, his term was about to expire. One day, a violent storm suddenly swept across the sea. That very night, a huge corpse washed ashore. The corpse was over 5 jong long. Here, calculated using accounts from before the Meiji era in Japan, it is about 9 meters long. The body was buried in the sand. Headless, right hand and left foot. People speculate these parts may have been bitten off by a shark, because he was visiting people with a certain appearance. Therefore, they cannot distinguish between men and women. However, judging from the body shape and skin, like a woman, local fishermen who saw this were all amazed. Many days later in the air, the corpse is exposed to the air, gradually decomposed. The stench was unbearable. Residents within a 2 or 3 mile radius find it difficult to stay. Stay far away. Fujiwara Nobuyuki. To avoid the locked procedures for receiving the imperial court, the matter was not reported in a timely manner. The incident was only made public after he returned to the capital. Let's go back to the present. Over time, claims that giant creatures may exist in the deep Antarctic Sea. It spread throughout the world. Some unclear issues have also emerged on the internet. Pictures of various shapes, among the most famous. This one is the best. Satellite narration images with Google Maps annotations. This picture was taken in November 2007. It was first mentioned in Japan's Mao magazine. The article states that considering his size, this might be the one. The humanoid monster, named Ningen, enter the coordinates on the map to access Google Earth. The strange image has disappeared. But if we go back to 2002 ... you can still see this strange white object. The measured length is approximately 61 to 63 feet. But because of this area, a corner of the Namibian seas, Google Earth image archive for this area, not included in the main collection. Therefore, we can only see images from 1985, although not very clear, but judging from the color, there shouldn't be anything like that. In the updated image from December 2011, the white object has disappeared. So as to when it appears, and when will this disappear? We have no way of knowing. Next, let's watch another video. Unlike the 2 videos above, which were riddled with unclear details, this video, from Japan National Marine and Earth Science and Technology Research Institute, JANSTEC. The video was filmed in the waters of Oak Bay in eastern Japan. The shooting date is shown as August 24, 2010. The underwater depth is approximately 1,023 meters. We can see the outline of a creature gradually appears in the picture. He opened his big mouth, white eyes, and gray skin. Some arguments indicate, judging from the biological morphology in the video, this is most likely some kind of dead manatee. For example, like the root, or perhaps some marine creatures attached to a stone. What people perceive is an illusion. But in a few years, Ningen's image is gradually maturing online. This also led many people to believe this is the legendary underwater giant. Video continues. You came here to help. Is it? Special weather of peace again. There also appears to be a white, dragging object underwater. Because of the object's orientation, swimming behavior, and its human-like form, some online media, it was described as a humanoid underwater creature. Moab from Japan, he was even given the prestigious title of Ningen. But in fact, this video, from news from the Swedish Aftonbladet online on September 16, 2011, filming location, the Bohol Sea in southwestern Sweden. 40-year-old Marinkland and his friends. I rented a sailboat and went out to sea to look for dolphins. South of Mathisgardenta, this thing was spotted about 2 nautical miles away. They said, this is a simple ocean buoy. What really puzzled them was, he seems being dragged fast by something underwater. That speed is clearly different from that of dolphins. Although they later consulted Ningen Maritime Rescue Association, the latter also promised to go and investigate. However, I did not find any follow-up reports. July 19, 2023, a user on TK named Google Spectacular. I uploaded this video. Gray skin. In the video, we can see a kayak drifts silently across an icy ocean, and when the camera rotates to the other side, a huge shadow appeared below the surface of the water. Huge head. Its open mouth is clearly different from that of a whale. Body length at least 60 feet. The key point is that he didn't stir up any water paintings. This video has been viewed over 4.65 million times since its release. Ningen's latest evidence. It became a hot topic in the comments section. But actually, we input the coordinates from the video. You can see it in Google Earth. There is no street view record for this location. In addition to our paused video time, now let's look at this image that's full of Photoshop effects. It's truly astonishing. Indeed, this is an era where AI walks. Comments regarding whether Ningen actually exists. It stirred up a huge storm on the internet. First, we can see that after the post went viral in 2002, many responses and media comments pointed the finger at. It points to the humanoid water spirit in Japanese folklore. Bamboo Firm. The archway owner is also called the Sea Monk. Master High. Legend has it that this is a naked humanoid creature. Hairless like a monk, it will suddenly surge out of the sea on a calm night. Attacks on passing ships. They usually appear in groups. Sizes vary. Some statements also indicate the appearance of the Sea Lord will unleash a colossal wave. And storm. The origin of this monster legend, not clear. Most current theories believe that he originated from Japan's Edo period. Evolutionary theory of ghosts. According to regional cultural differences, the Lord of the Sea was also appointed as the messenger of the sea god, punish those who disrespect the sea. Of course, this conclusion tends to be mythical. It can only be considered a hypothetical deduction. Japanese scientists, using the Antarctic Whale Research Program as a cover. In essence, it involves researching large-scale biological weapons in Antarctica. Ningen is one of the results of these experiments. This theory, I believe everyone has seen this in many self-media articles. Or have you seen in the video? The idea of an artificial human in Antarctica has also emerged online. Arctic Iceman, strange names like Antarctic Elf, but in reality, This statement originated from some netizens. Speculation, however, through some self-media, repeating over and over again, plagiarism and exaggeration. This makes it a stereotype about Ningen. In addition to the setting of the Antarctic giant, similar to the 1995 Japanese anime Eva, Adam's character is extremely similar. This also indirectly enhanced his influence. I have been to many domestic forums. In the question, I've seen related comments and replies. Visual error theory. This is the most reasonable explanation in the Ningen incident. Just like the videos from 2010 and 2011 that we saw earlier. Some of the ones we already know, such as the beluga whale. Large marine creatures such as squid and octopus. This could very likely lead to such a false witnessing. I'm sure you've all seen many of these articles debunking the Ningen incident, but let's take a step back. If the message on the second channel is true, so some large marine organisms can also explain this. According to the Bergman rule, even warm-blooded animals are the same species. Individuals living in cold regions. Generally, it is better than individuals living in a warm hell. Larger. This is mainly to prevent them from losing body heat. So what the eyewitnesses saw, it is a marine creature that exceeds the normal size. This could lead to misunderstandings. Furthermore, since global warming in the late 19th century, frequent glacier entry into the sea, some drifting glaciers, this can also cause such visual errors. Finally, from my personal perspective, although there is existing known evidence regarding Ningen, almost none of them could stand up. But I don't directly deny this kind of large scale. The existence of marine life, after all, up to now, human exploration of the ocean has only reached about 5%. Our understanding of the lunar surface, more than our oceans, in addition to large ships over the years, encountering an unidentified marine creature, news of losses occurs all over the world. Therefore, I personally still prefer the ocean. There are large species that we have not yet discovered. But I also believe Ningen is a creature with extremely high urban legend value. It is most likely derived from people, the result of collaborative creation online, including this image that we often see. In fact, it also originated from a popular channel called Nunakapup's verbal emoticons. All similar images were created in post-production. He is like someone who is constantly being comprehensively ... folklore of balancing. Here, I would also like to suggest the mouth. This Japanese whale research project runs throughout the entire article. The organization that proposed this plan, Japan CU Research Institute, claiming to specialize in whale-related biology, social science research. But in reality, every year it does so under the guise of research. Hundreds of whales were killed. Despite this disguised form of commercial subsidy, it was banned by the International Supplementation Commission. The International Court of Justice also ordered a ban on its funding program. But they still managed to exploit loopholes in the rules. Constant fishing and hunting, disruption of ecological balance. Their expertise lies in selling byproducts nationwide. If you search for these related materials, you might be as angry as I am. That's exactly what I meant. This unique humanoid race, they really don't do anything good. Here, I also borrow from this race. Destructive acts against the ocean, calling on everyone. The ocean is the common cradle of all living things. Damaging the marine environment. It means destroying the home we depend on for survival. Protecting our blue homeland. Reject marine debris. This is something that each and every one of us should do. Alright, on this joyous occasion of the Spring Festival, Yingman also wishes everyone a Happy New Year. Dragon Stride and Tiger Gate. Rise step by step. In the end, it still comes down to that same thing. The unknown is always greater than the known. This is also the charm of Uma. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.